You're listening to KRJF LP 92.3 FM in Santa Rosa, simulcasting on KWTF 88.1 FM Bodega Bay. You can find us online at krjf.org or kwtf.net. Once you're there, find the donate button, give it a click, and help the station out. You can also call us in the studio at 707-843-5207.
Welcome to the Cult Show. The campy YouTube show hits the airwaves, land of retro talk and fun, where the era of VHS reigns supreme. Movie scores and soundtracks mixed with joyful discussion, playing all the music YouTube won't allow. Join hosts Candyman K and 9 Inch Nails as they spin tricks from their favorite flicks. Cult Show Radio is on the air.
Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Cult Show Radio Hour. My name is 9 Inch Nails, and I am currently on my own, if you listen to us. Typically, I've got a buddy in here with me, Mr. Candyman K. However, he is running a little late. He is tied up in the traffic because, you know, Sonoma County traffic these days, not so good. But that's okay. I'm here for now, and when he comes in, he'll come busting in, and he'll join the party. So we are Cult Show Radio, which is in fact a spin-off of The Cult Show, a wonderful YouTube show on YouTube. Obviously, it's a YouTube show on YouTube, a wonderful show on YouTube that also has two more of us, producer Scott and Sandra, where we talk about movies and music and food and all kinds of fun stuff, particularly movies, though. And that's what we do, and it's a lot of fun. We make each other laugh. But now, on the radio, we play a lot of music that we're not allowed to play on YouTube because it likes to kick us off when we try. So here we are on the radio, Cult Show Radio. Tonight, we usually have a theme, and tonight's theme, believe it or not, is a good one. We did a good one for once. I'm just kidding. We always do good ones. We do nothing but class here. But tonight, we are actually doing Rockin Women, because as hopefully everyone knows, this is International and National Women's Month. So we are paying a little homage to just a handful of women that know how to rock and roll, know how to write and produce music. And believe me, this is obviously not a definitive list. There are so many women deserving to be played tonight, but we only have an hour, so we can't play them all. Tried to just pick a nice little section of different women from mainly the 80s, because that's a genre that I like, and I like to listen to a lot of new wave, a lot of punk. But we're not going to have all that, obviously. You're going to have a few different genres in this, starting with the queen, the goddess of rock and roll. This woman was a powerhouse, and she absolutely just, I don't even know how to say it. She was, she was just the best, simply the best, to be in fact. That's right, I'm talking about Tina Turner, of course. Tina's got to start off the show, because when you talk about Rockin' Women, there is no one better than Miss Turner. So we're going to start this off with Better Be Good to Me.
Entangled in your web, hot whispers in the night. I'm captured by your spell. Captured. Oh yes, I'm touched by this show of emotion. Should I be fractured by your lack of devotion? Should things, and you present your case. Yes, I know. You keep telling me that you love it, and I really do want to believe. But did you think I'd just accept you and blind faith? Oh, sure, baby. Anything to please you, but you better be good to me. That's how it's gotta be now. 'Cause I don't have the time for your overloaded lies, and you better be good to me. Yeah, you better be good. Good to me. Be good to me. And I really don't see why it's so hard to be good to me. And you know, I don't understand why it's your plan that you can't be good to me. What I can't feel, I surely cannot see. Why can't you be good to me? And if it's not real, I do not wish to see. Why don't you be good to me? Why can't 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 you be good to me? Be good. Good to me. Be good to me. 'Cause I don't have a use for what you lose to call the truth. And I don't have the time for your overloaded lies. So you better be good to me. Yeah, you better be good. Better be good to me. Better be good. 'Cause I don't have the time for your overloaded lies. And I don't have no use for what you loosely call the truth. And you better be good to me. Be good to me. Be good to me. Be good to me. 'Cause I don't have no use for what you loosely call the truth. And I don't have the time for your overloaded lies. You better be good to me. Good to me. Better be good to me. Be good. Be good to me. Why can't you be good to me? Why can't you be good to me?
All through the night, I'll be awake and I'll be with you. All through the night, this precious time when time is new. All through the night today, knowing that we feel the same without saying. We have no past, we wanna reach back. Keep with me forward all through the night. And once we start, the need to cleanse, and it goes running all through the night until it ends. There is no end. All through the night, stray cat is crying, so stray cat sings back. All through the night, they have forgotten what binding they lack. Oh, under those white street lamps, there is a little
Okay. That's right. Little Cyndi Lauper there following up Tina Turner. What do you think? Couple old ladies very well deserving so far being on our list of some rockin' gals. I sure think so. What do you think, Candyman? Oh, wait, that's right. Candyman's not here. I'm still by myself. But he's racing. I'm sure he is racing as fast as he can. In fact, he probably got pulled over. He was trying to get here so quickly, and he's probably fighting off his ticket right now. So that's what's happening. He's talking his way out of a jam. He's good at that. I'm sure he could figure that one out. So that's right. Cyndi Lauper. We just had there with All Through the Night, one of her classics. Yeah, I mean, when you try and think of Cyndi Lauper songs to play, there's obviously quite a few that you go with. But for tonight, for some reason, I just wanted to do one that I think everyone loves, and maybe you don't hear as much as She Bop or Girls Just Want to Have Fun. I don't know. I think that's a nice song. It's just a nice, chill song. And of course, again, we had Tina Turner before that. Absolutely love her. So, and miss her every day. All right. Well, that being said, we're moving on to our next set. This is going to be this is a good set. This is a twosome of songs that you're going to enjoy. A couple of awesome bands that just pretty much define the early into mid, I guess even the late 80s punk and pop, and a little new wave mixed in with these folks. But we're starting with the Bangles. That's right. Everyone knows and loves the Bangles, and if you don't, please turn off the radio now. You don't deserve to listen to this show. But that's right. The Bangles formed in 1981 as the Bangs. Did you guys know that? The Bangs. With Susanna Hoffs and sisters Debbie and Vicky Peterson. And also Annette Zilinikos. I think I'm pronouncing it wrong because I can't read my own writing. Anyway, Annette, she actually left the band, and then that's when Michael Steele came in. And I'm saying Michael, but I've always wondered my whole life, is it actually Michael? Because it's spelled Michael, or is it pronounced Michelle? I don't know. But I'm going to call her Michael for now, because that's just a badass woman name. She joined the band in 84, just as they were signing with CBS Columbia Records. And, of course, that's when they really took off then at that point, when they released the albums starting around then and just became huge. So yeah, we are starting with the Bangles and If She Knew What She Wants, which is just a nice little song.
be giving it to
If she
her.
knew what she
He
needs,
be giving it to
if she
her.
knew what she wants,
But he can't see through
if she
her.
knew what she wants, he'd be giving it to her, giving it to her. She wants
He can
everything,
pretend to give her
but there's
everything,
nothing she
but
wants.
she don't wanna sort it out.
He's crazy for this girl,
But she don't know what she's looking
if she
for.
knew what she wants, he'd be giving it to her, giving it to her.
He be giving it to her. He can give her that too, but he can't see through her.
Giving it to her, giving it to her now. See the people walking down the street, on the line just watching all the feet. They don't know where they went to go, but they're rocking in time. They got the beat, they got the beat, they got the beat. Yeah, they got the beat. All the kids just getting out of school, they can't wait to hang out at the cool. Hang around the Bada after 12, that's when they fall in line. They got the beat, they got the beat, he's got the beat. Yeah, he's got the beat. Got the music really makes us dance. In the crowd it puts us in a trance. Do it to just give us a chance and hit the bottom line. 'Cause we got the beat, we got the beat, we got the beat. Yeah, we got it. We got the beat. We got the beat. We got the beat. Everybody get at your feet. We got the beat. We know you can dance to the beat. We got the beat. Jump back, kick round, round and round and round. We got the beat. 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 We got the beat.
Hey, I made it.
Hey, look who's here. I was
You're-
feeling abandoned, but now
I know.
Now I am saved.
I brought the candy to the Cult Show
That's
radio.
right. Thank you. Thank you, Candyman, for coming.
You're very welcome.
So how's it going, by the way, today?
It's good. It's good taking care of kids and things, but
Yep.
y'all don't need to know about that. We're
Well-
here to celebrate women.
That's right. We survived 4 songs without you. Nothing too horrible happened.
That's good.
But-
I'm sure you had it handled. You're a strong, powerful woman.
You know what? I am woman, hear me roar. And my boots are made for walking. Any other female centric
Sure.
things
Doot-
I can think of? Okay.
Doot and doot and do.
Doot and do. Cool. So yeah, why don't you interject some cool
so we
Candyman
had,
facts.
If She Knew What She Wants by the Bangles. First, that is a cover by a guy named Jules Shear, who also happened to write the song that you heard before when I was not here all through the night, the Cyndi Lauper version. Cyndi Lauper version. Huh.
How about those apples?
I know. Say that 5 times fast. And then we got the beat from the Go-Go's from their
Yeah.
album Beauty and the Beat. The This song featured, that album actually featured a stylistic change, moving away from punk rock to this new sound called New Wave.
I like the new wave.
I know you do.
I tend to lean heavy into it these days.
Yes, you do. It was new. It was exciting.
Yeah.
Kind of poppy, yet still a little punky.
Little punky, all mixed
A little
together.
edgy. You know,
Yeah.
it's
Hey.
good. What's not to like about it?
I have a few facts for you about the Go-Go's.
Okay.
Do you care,
Go for it.
hear?
Absolutely.
All right. So they were formed in 1978.
Okay.
In May, in fact.
All right.
First as a duo of Belinda Carlisle and Jane Whelan, who we all, of course, know and love. Back then, though, Jane went by her punk name, Jane Drano.
Nice.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
A few months later, they were joined by Charlotte Caffey, who came in.
Okay.
She was like the true musician because both Belinda and Jane did not know how to play instruments or
Okay.
do anything.
Okay.
So they were just on stage together making noise.
Nice.
1979, Gina Schlock joined on drums,
Okay.
helping. And then, then finally in 1980 or early 81, Kathy Valentine joined in. And then that's, of course, summer 81, Beauty and the Beat hit and changed their lives forever.
Absolutely. Nice.
So, yeah, there's a little something for you on the Go-Go's.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah. But anyway,
A great addition to our awesome, strong women of, what do you call in this again?
I think I just said women that rock.
Women that rock. All right.
So that doesn't, and they can rock in a light way. They can rock in a heavy. Some do both.
There's not one, Sammy Hagar said there's only one way to rock, but I think he is incorrect.
That's right.
That's
right.
It's a man telling everyone how to do something.
Seriously, right? That guy came in dry 55
I
for
know,
God's
what a
sakes.
douche.
But we had his tequila a lot in the day. Anyway, next up, what do we got?
Man, these eyes are not made for
Yeah.
reading. Up next, we've got
Should be
your
Shakespeare's?
your history from Shakespeare's
Yeah,
Sisters. Am I
that's
reading
right.
That right?
You
Whew.
got it.
I need to start using a bigger font, guys.
Shakespeare's Sisters. Little more story on them.
Okay.
All right. Formed in 1988 as a not one woman band, but the one gal basically checking it up.
Okay.
Siobhan Fahey.
All
Hoping I
right.
pronounced her last name right. She was of Bananarama. Believe it or
Oh.
not. She left Bananarama and kind of formed this own band on her own.
Okay.
And then they went duo in 1989 with the addition of Marcella Detroit.
Okay.
Who actually later left the band in 93. And then the band ended in 96.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately. But guess what?
What?
Siobhan
Yes.
said, you know what? In 2009, I'm starting the Sisters back up. And she did it as again on her own for a while. And then in
As a solo act.
2019,
Okay.
and then in 2019, she got back together with Miss Detroit.
With Detroit.
And they went on a tour and released 2 new singles and everything. So I'm guessing
Interesting.
maybe you can still catch them somewhere. I don't know.
Okay.
Siobhan, by the way, is Irish,
Irish.
I believe.
Okay. She's also was or possibly still is married to Dave Stewart.
Yeah,
of
they
the-
are not anymore.
Not anymore.
Yes,
Okay.
they have ended the marriage, but
Got it.
hopefully they remain close friends.
I listened to this song for the first time today, and I said, "Gosh, this kind of sounds like the Eurythmics."
Okay. Well, there you go, I guess, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
All right. So this song is called Your History.
Well, you made your bed, better lie in. Get back to sleep. You should see me when you're not around. I'm a genius in this town. I'm a queen bee when the coast is clear. Now I know I don't need you, dear. So wave your hand like a magic man. Disappear. Like a beat up car, like an old film star. That's what you are. Na 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 na. Your history, no good for me.
see scrolls. Everybody knows. Na 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 na. Your history, my enemy. Your history. Na 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 na. So get on your bike and take a hike right out of here. Your history, no good for me. Your history, na 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 na. Like a walnut shoe, you're nothing new. Your history. Like a beat up car, like an old film star. Your history. Na 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 na. Sing it, girl. Let me hear you. Your history. Na 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 na. Bye bye, bye bye, yeah. So long. Your history. I'll catch you later. Yeah.
The beat of love is a nasty one. It's a flame from the devil's fire. Cause nothing is stronger than boys in their eyes, and it's worse when you know he's a liar. It's just the beat of love. 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 The beat of love is a nasty one. They promise you heaven, they promise you fun, and the next thing you know you are dead on the floor and you think you're in love. Oh, heavens above. It's the beat of love. It's just the beat of love. It's just the beat of love. It's just the beat of love. You take my mind and you treat it. You take my body and heat it. Then you take my heart and you beat it. And the beat of love goes on. You take my mind and you treat it. You take my body and heat it. Then you take my heart and you beat it. And the beat of love goes on. It's just the beat of love. a nasty one. There are all kinds of ways to get banged. They'll tell you it's violent, they'll tell you it's sex, and they'll tell you that it's all the same. The beat of love is a nasty one. There are all kinds of ways to go down. She slams her hips and then she slams the door and then wonders why he's not around. It's just the beat of love. It's just the beat of love. It's just the beat of love. It's just the beat of love.
All right.
Welcome back to Cult Show Radio.
That was Voice of the Beehive. What do you think? Never heard of them? Anyone? Anyone?
No.
Okay.
No.
Beat of Love.
Beat of Love.
Yeah, by
Okay.
Voice of the Beehive.
Voice of the Beehive.
I'll give you a little info.
Okay.
I'm going to spread a little butter on you.
All right.
All right. They were formed in London in 1986. However, the two lead vocalists
Yes.
are sisters from America. How about that?
Okay.
So Tracy Byrne and Melissa Brooke Bellard. They teamed up with three Brits
Oh, okay.
to make this band in the 1986. So how they met, I have no idea. But I like them. I enjoy their whimsical yet fun songs.
Okay. So you know other songs?
Yes.
By them. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
I picked the one that I think was maybe the most popular one,
Okay.
but they do have others I recommend y'all listening to.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Fun.
There
I
you
like it.
go.
Yeah. Fun little poppy, staccato-y
Poppy-
little.
poppy.
Yeah. Yeah. I like it. Good times. Good times.
I hope you listen to more.
Okay.
All of you out there. Anyway, so yeah, there you go. How's everyone's women's that rock hour going so far? Hopefully, people are content and happy.
So far, you're doing a great job.
Thanks, appreciate it. Anyway,
No complaints.
okay, good. Well, we're moving on then, I guess. How's that?
Okay. Well, this next artist, I definitely know.
No, that's good.
I've heard of her.
Thank God. I
Once or twice.
programmed the one that you knew. This is actually our block of Debbie.
That's actually a
How
good
about
point.
that?
I didn't even catch that. But yes, you're right. You're right. Okay. So first up, we've got, this young woman was just a little teenager when she popped on the scene.
Yeah.
Debbie Gibson. This was her, I believe, her first single, Only in My Dreams. That she wrote when she was only 14 years old. So yeah, they sold they sold her as a songwriting, phenom.
Yeah. Basically, yeah, it was her debut album that came out when she was 16.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
But this song,
No, I know, I
I
hear
read
ya.
that she wrote it when
But-
she was actually 14. So
in
yeah.
freaking 1987.
Yeah.
That's crazy that she did all that. And she basically wrote, produced, for the most part, performed, everything
Yeah,
herself.
all of them. Right.
So, and she is the youngest female artist to write, produce, and sing a Billboard #1. Like the youngest to ever do that.
Wow.
So, pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So that's why she may not be considered a rocker to some out there,
Yes.
but she darn well deserves
Yeah.
some credit for what she did.
And it was kind of funny how the media pitted her and Tiffany against each other.
Right.
Like, oh, that's the mall girl and that's the songwriting girl. And they probably
Yeah.
hate each other. And they both kind of said, like, no, that's not true.
Yeah, I would agree.
We totally respected each other. We just never really had time to hang out because we were both really busy.
That's right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'll still listen to both when they come on the radio.
Absolutely. But if you would like to see them fight, in 2011, there was a movie put out called Mega Python versus Gatoroid, where the fans finally got what they wanted and got to see them fight.
Okay. Interesting.
Maybe my next pick on the Cult Show.
Yeah, I'm curious. Was it just like two different monsters named after them or something fighting, or was it
No, I don't know. Honestly,
Oh.
I just read that little factoid and thought I'd throw it out there. But
Wow, okay.
yeah. So I guess the two of them were in it, and director said like, yeah, let's have them duke it out.
They were actually in it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm curious.
I know, right?
All right. See what happens.
All right, maybe we will pick it then.
All right.
Anyway, Debbie Gibson, Only in My Dreams.
All right. Atomic.
Atomic by our part 2 of our Debbie section.
Our
Deborah.
Block
actually.
O'Debbies.
Deborah Harry, if
the
you're
wonderful.
nasty.
Ah.
Yeah. Atomic by Blondie.
I'm doing my best Jeff Goldblum impression there. It's not very good, but
So, anyway, I was telling Neil that I hadn't heard the song before today, but that is actually incorrect because the song was used in Atomic Blonde,
Yeah.
which I have seen a number of times. So,
there you go.
yeah. And it was used in Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Excellent.
So, yeah.
We do like. I mean, I used to actually play that game, so
It's a fun game.
it's very
So,
fun.
yeah.
I quite enjoyed it. Real quick
Facts.
on Debbie Harry, and or Blondie, formed in 1974, the year that Candyman and I were born.
Good year.
Good year in New York. They of course kind of did that whole punk new wave element squished together and came up with pioneers, basically, is what they were,
Oh.
starting that thing.
Okay.
Yeah, and so for the mid 70s, I mean, that was a new thing that they were pioneering, getting out there in the world. I mean, we all know songs like The Tide is High and Heart of Glass and Call Me and that kind of stuff. But I just think that Atomic song is pretty goddamn cool.
It's a fun song.
So,
I like it.
and,
Like-
and Debbie Harry, of course.
Yeah.
Tales from the Dark Side, the movie, and Videodrome.
That's true.
We've seen her in those movies also.
Yeah.
So she
Yeah.
is a badass.
She is a
gal.
female icon
Yeah.
for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she rocks.
All right.
Good times. Good times.
Yeah.
Well, keeping it going because we got to keep this ball going. We've got Joan Jett and the Blackhearts.
Yeah.
This was a song off of her. This was her solo album, right? Her first coming off of.
Well, it says the Blackheart. So when you mean when she broke away
broke
from?
up
Okay, gotcha.
from so Crimson and Clover, a
Yeah.
cover.
A cover that I think is
cover
awesome.
is great. I
Yes.
love this. I love this song. Both versions actually. They're
They
both
are
good.
I just thought, you know what? She did a real good job with this cover.
She did.
So,
She did.
and it's a damn good song.
Yeah.
All right. Enjoy.
I don't hardly know her, but I think I can love her. Crimson and clover. I transparent, dangling carrots. How about that ever elusive cutout? Thank you, India. Thank you, terror. Thank you, disillusionment. Thank you, frailty. Thank you, consequence. Thank you, silence. How about me not blaming you for everything? How about me enjoying the moment for once? How about how good it feels to finally forgive you? How about grieving it all one at a time? Thank you, India. Thank you, terror. Thank you, disillusionment. Thank you, frailty. Thank you, consequence. Thank you, silence. The moment I let go of it was the moment I got more than I could handle. The moment I jumped off of it was the moment I touched down. How about no longer being masochistic? How about remembering your divinity? How about unabashedly bawling your eyes out? How about not equating death with stopping? Thank you, India. Thank you, Providence. Thank you, disillusionment. Thank you, nothingness. Thank you, clarity. Thank you, silence.
Thank you from Alanis Morissette to all you listeners out there.
Absolutely. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah. Did you know Neil loves a song that has cities, countries?
Yes.
It's one of his favorite things.
Apparently it is. I didn't even think about that, but yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Anyway,
India.
well,
Deep subject. We're out of here.
I know. That is all the time we have for this episode. We'd like
Okay.
to thank everyone for listening and take care. You're listening to KRJF LP 92.3 FM in Santa Rosa, simulcasting on KWTF 88.1 FM in Bodega Bay. Please go to our websites krjf.org or kwtf.net. Once there, find the donate page, click on it, and please give a little. It is very important to keeping this station open. If you would like to reach us in the studio, we are at 707-843-5207.